Welcome in, and thanks for joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. Here's the third baseman, number 8. This to center field. Berry drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mickey Stanley stands in now and watches strike one. That's through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Yeah, the first offering is not close. Stanley, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-2. Out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Now at the plate, Norm Cash. 4 for 4 last night. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So up next, Willie Horton.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a foul ball left side. That clips the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. That's out number 3. 2 left on. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And pitching here today, Mickey Lolich. What do we have on him?
Yeah, 8 earned runs last time out. You've got to be better than that if you're going to stay in the rotation and pitch at this level. Look for him today to be really good on the bump.
Bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 4. And the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. And now, number 29. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 down, base is empty. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Horton pulls that one down. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Ed.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ed Herman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one fouled off. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jim Price.
The catcher, Jim Price.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
the shortstop.
So digging in, number 4. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. And strike 2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides.
Runner on the go. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Well, you don't see this happen very often. 0-2 count, runner goes, strike him out, throw him out. Talk about a big swing of momentum in this inning. You were looking at hopefully having 2 base runners on. Now you got nobody. They need one more out to get back in the dugout.
So 2 down now, and here is number 10. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Oh, look at the stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Bill Melton.
Bill Melton.
The line to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's too high. The pitch. And 1-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman, number 18.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Hopkins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's hard hit on the line. Stanley settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, Ken.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Berry. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, man aboard, and a batter now, Walt Williams. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mickey Lolich. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is number 8. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Mickey Stanley.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. Stanley goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Way inside, gets out of the way. Top of the third, no score. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Carlos May. Lolich back to work. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
In the air, right field. K-line makes the catch, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Al K-line. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Norm Cash. In there, and it's 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Berry trots over to his left. Reaching for it and brings it in. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Here's the left fielder, Willie Horton. Grounded out his first time. Popped up. Melton drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jim Price, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 4, waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, number 29. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That's in there. Strike 1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. Popped up. Cash under it. 1 away.
The catcher, Ed Herman.
And here's the catcher, Ed Herman. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Melton. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh and 2 now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Throws across the diamond, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Hopkins. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits towards first, and it goes just foul. Herman at second with 2 down. And a pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Comiskey Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 4. And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground to the left. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
Number 10, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball, right field. Williams under it. Squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mickey.
And now the pitcher, Mickey Lolich. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Hit in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning, and here is Ken Berry.
The center fielder, Ken Berry.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That one down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the right fielder, Walt Williams. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 0-1. And fouled off. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Runner at second, nobody out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 now. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Carlos May. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's in there. And he deals. And that one is inside.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one ripped. And there's one away.
The batter, the pitcher, Billy Pierce.
So now here's the pitcher, Billy Pierce.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside, just missed. Williams leads off first with one away. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. On the run, sends it over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, number 4. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Out to short. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, number 8. Pierce back to work. And there's a ball. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Mickey Stanley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next, Al Kaline. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. In there. And so now 1-2. Fly ball center field. Berry has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Norm Cash.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Stanley around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Willie Horton. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Jim Price. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the 1-0. Line to left. May makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The White Sox out front, 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, number 29. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ball 1, no strikes. That's in there. That's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Stanley makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
the catcher, Ed Herman.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ed Herman.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Herman, in his third season, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Stanley moving under this one. And there are two down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Bill Melton. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one fouled off. And before the pitch, he steps off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. The White Sox have the advantage, 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the play, number 4. Here comes a pitch. Curveball drops in there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 50, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. McMahon getting cranked up as well. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the second baseman, number 10. That's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. In the dirt, blocked. in plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 9. He represents the go-ahead run. Strike 1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's the third baseman, number 8. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slings to second, double play. Then he can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bill Donovan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the first baseman, Hopkins.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short. Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken.
And now the center fielder, Ken Berry. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Walt Williams now at the plate. Williams having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Berry, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Number 4 settles under this one. He makes the grab. 2 away. So digging in, Carlos
The
May.
left fielder, Carlos May.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Stanley. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Will Wood, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The line to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out to center. Berry gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Al Kaline, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Norm Cash. 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Berry moving back for this one. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So now a pinch hitter, number 10.
Pinch hitting, number 10.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 4.
So up next, number 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Horton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, number 29. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Lifted in the air, out to left. Horton puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Pitching change here, Will Wood.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Willie Horton digs in now. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. The tying run at the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Jim Price. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So digging in, number 4. A switch hitter batting right. Time called. right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.